Hi, this is Annetta Lucero and welcome to my video, 10-minute stretching for the average schmuck. All right, today I'm just going to start by starting. So I've set my timer for 10 minutes and it will ding, and when it dings, I'm done stretching. It doesn't matter what parts of my body I stretched or what stretches I chose to do. When it's done, I'm done. That way I don't get too discouraged about having this big, huge process in front of me. I just have to put it on for 10 minutes and start. And as I go along, if I stick with it, then I will add more time and more stretches as I feel like I am improving. Oh yeah, I'm gonna use a baton to do my stretches with, just because it makes me feel like I'm doing something. So if you don't have a baton, grab a broom or an umbrella or any stick that's straight that you can use. These stretches are for anybody, particularly beginners or people who have never stretched before or have poor to average natural flexibility. I'm only doing things to the ability that I have at this moment. So I hope that you'll do the same. Don't over stress anything. Don't try to push too hard. Just do it to do it and get your circulation going, and then we'll do some more tomorrow. All right, I'm just gonna start with a little bit of movement so my body realizes that I'm gonna make it do something. So just swing your baton or broom or umbrella or whatever it is that you chose back and forth, just loosening up a bit. And then I'm gonna lift it up and push my arms back. And then I'm also going to twist a little bit while I'm doing that. And I'm gonna start with my first stretch with my feet together, and I'm gonna scoop my baton down my body and out. And I'm doing stretches with movement because I haven't stretched in a long time, and it's too discouraging for me with my level and lack of flexibility to have to just hang there in a stretch every moment, realizing how not far down I am. So after I scoop that down and up a bit, just loosening up that area, I am now going to step out. Woo, it's slippery in here. And put my hands on my knees and just do the old shoulder in. Do a few of those, and I'm pushing back on my legs and knees, pushing back, trying to open up my hips. And so now let's put our stick to the ground, and I'm just gonna lunge. And I'm trying to keep my knee kind of in line with my ankle so I'm not sitting on my foot. This doesn't really do much for me or anyone. So leave your leg out. Then we're just gonna switch over to the other side. I'm painting in here, so my paint paper is still on the ground. And I'm just gonna hold this for a bit. Once again, I'm pushing my leg back with my arm to open up that area a bit. And now I'm going to come back up into just standing in a triangle and hanging down to the best of my ability. And I'm gonna pick up my baton and do the same thing I did when my legs were together. And I'm gonna push down, scoop, and down, scoop, down, up. I'll do two more of those, that seems about right. And then I'm going to take my stick and I'm just going to open and just pass it from hand to hand. So whatever you're using as your stick, just do that. That's my knee cracking. I have, ouch, so many injuries from twirling and circus and the car accident. So I'm just starting with this 10 minutes of movement and some kind of stretching just to get myself started, because I just have to start to be able to start. And I literally put on my timer to 10 minutes. And when it dings, I'm done. And that's, for me, it gives like a little goal, but it's not too much. And so I don't dread it. Now we're just gonna go down, if you can. So even this is like a chore for me these days. Also, you can see how much longer my right leg is than my left. That's from the hip surgery. They accidentally made me 1.5 inches taller. And then I'm gonna press my butt up and push my body down toward my legs and come back down and press up. And I'll do that 2 more times. 1 and 2. And now I'm going to sit down, legs out front. I'm pointing my toes for, let's say, the first 4, and then I'm going to flex my toes for the last 4. I raise up my stick, and then I'm just going to push forward and up with pointed toes. 1, 2. Okay, I can't point my toes anymore because I'm getting a terrible foot cramp. Now I'm flexing them for 1, and I'm just pushing as far as I can. 2, 3, 4. Now if you're able to, get your stick over your feet, and then I just hold on like that. Since I don't have good natural flexibility in this direction or any direction, then this helps me to stay forward even when I don't want to. And now that that 1 foot is sticking out further, it's harder to reach. Now I am going to lay on my back, and I'm just going to kick up my leg and pass the baton under, and then kick and pass under the other leg. And I'm just going to continue to do this because it's stretching out what would be my split. Oops, that's no longer there. And it also helps a little bit to get some ab work. So just keep doing this. That feels nice. Then I'm just going to bring my knee in and hold it. Then I'm going to stick my foot up to the ceiling and press down. And I shall do that with the other leg too. I am going to bring my knee in, pulling it and bending it. And then I'm going to stick my foot up to the ceiling, reach over it, and pressing my leg down. And I'm going back to the leg passes for 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I'm just going to make myself come up. And I'm going to go into a straddle sit. Oh, that's that's all I got these days. And I'm going to roll forward and back. And I'm actually trying to press my belly button toward the floor. I'm not trying to round my back and have my head forward. It just looks like that because of my lack of flexibility. But I am trying my best to press toward the floor with my belly button. And I just do this. And boy, can I feel that tightness from ignoring stretches for so long. And you know, my mom started stretching when she was in her 60s, and she has improved so much. She just stays with it. And she's got almost a full middle split, and she's really, really not naturally flexible at all. Like, I think I had a little bit of luck being slightly more flexible than she was naturally. But my natural level of flexibility is not there. Anything that I have left over is. Well, that was my first day of starting with my stretches for the average schmuck. I hope you did it along with me. Fairly simple, and yet it was something that I did today that I didn't do yesterday. So I'll see how it goes, and I'll keep up with it now, and I'll keep posting or maybe do some live ones if anybody wants to join me. All right, hopefully we get a little bit of improvement out of this. Aloha.